Still driving the Maserati down the road from out of the driveway. We are back on In My Own Words, the podcast. Yours truly, Stephen M. Smith. And guess what? My mock draft 1.0 is on deck. But we'll get to that right after this.
Touchdown Alabama Magazine is Alabama football's premier publication. A subscription to Touchdown Alabama Magazine is the perfect gift for any Alabama fan. For exclusive news and information, recruiting updates, a free annual print magazine, and more, go to touchdownalabama.com and click join. Only $5.95 per month or pay $49.95 for a full year subscription. That's a saving of almost $22. Make sure to subscribe before it's too late and get our new freshly printed end of the year magazine issue. Go to touchdownalabama.com today and roll Tide.
Nick Saban is not one for mock drafts. He never has been one for mock drafts, so hopefully he doesn't kill me with me talking about this subject. But you, the Crimson Tide fan, you guys enjoy mock drafts. I dabble in it a little bit. So I'm going to get into my first installment of the Alabama prospects that can go or that will go in the first round of the venue coming up in April in Paradise, Nevada. I have 5 first-round locks. There are potential for 6 first-round locks. For the 6th individual, it comes down to how well he performs at the National Football League Scouting Combine and at his respective pro day. But I have 5 first-round locks right here. And starting this off at number 1, quarterback Tua Tagovailoa. I have him going at number 5 overall to the Miami Dolphins. Yes, even though I don't want him touching South Beach with a 10-foot pole, I have him going to the Miami Dolphins at number 5. Tua in his career, we're looking at 7,442 passing yards, 87 touchdown passes, 96 total touchdowns. Prior to him sustaining a dislocated right hip against Mississippi State in 2019, the young man had 2,840 passing yards, 33 touchdowns to 3 picks. And he's expected to have a pro day sometime in mid-April prior to the draft. Now, there has not been a set date for this, but according to National NFL Insider in Rappaport, and Tagovailoa's agent, Lee Steinberg, there is projected to be a pro day in mid-April for Tua, where he will go out, he will see if he can maneuver, bend, finesse on that right hip, throw passes with accuracy, hit guys downfield in stride, and just show NFL teams and scouts that he can be what we've always known him to be, which is an accurate passer, an effective thrower. The scouts know what he is talent-wise. They just want to see how healthy he has become, how much has he progressed. Will he be able to throw on that hip? And if he's able to do so, I do not see him falling past pick number 5. So while I would rather not see him go to Miami, if Tua is able to maneuver on that right hip, he will go to the Dolphins at pick number 5. My second first-round lock, come on down, Jerry Jeudy, the pride of Florida. I have Jeudy going at number 8 to the Arizona Cardinals. Now, most draft boards, mock drafts, would have him at number 15 to the Denver Broncos. Some have him at number 12 to the Las Vegas Raiders. But I have him at number 8 to the Cardinals just due to you have an young, innovative-minded head coach in Cliff Kingsbury. You have a quarterback in Kyler Murray who will enter his second year in the program in the upcoming fall. Second or third, I believe second year in the program in the upcoming fall. And you have talents there, young talents like Christian Kirk and Pharaoh Cooper. You also have a former Alabama running back who can play a wide receiver as well, and Kenyon Drake. And on top of that, you have a legend in Larry Fitzgerald, who's about to enter his 17th year in the program, or in the NFL, period. And why not give Larry Legend somebody he can train, somebody he can mold, somebody he can develop? And Jerry Jeudy definitely fits that description, just seeing how an explosive route runner, a defined route runner, great hands, really, really good speed, can run between a 4.3 and a 4.4 in the 40-yard dash at the NFL Scouting Combine. A two-time 1,000-yard receiver, a Fred Blitnikoff Award winner in 2018. So my second first-round lock, Jerry Jeudy going at number 8 to the Arizona Cardinals. My third first-round lock, come on down, Jedrick Wills, offensive lineman, offensive tackle. I have him going number 11 overall to the New York Jets. Now, a lot of people would have the Jets taking a wide receiver here to put with Sam Darnold, who's continuing to grow as a quarterback. Me personally, I feel like Darnold could use a bit more blocking, can use a bit more protection. And on top of that, the Jets did not have the best of running games a season ago, even with one Le'Veon Bell. And when you look at Jedrick Wills, last season helped Najee Harris to 1,224 yards and 13 touchdowns. And then he also guided the likes of Damian Harris and Josh Jacobs to successful careers. On top of this, Jedrick Wills giving up just one sack a season ago. So he would make a fine fit for the New York Jets at number 11. That being my third first-round lock, Jedrick Wills. Moving on down to my fourth guy, Xavier X-Man McKinney. I have him going at number 31 overall to the San Francisco 49ers. Now, some people have him at number 17 to the Dallas Cowboys, and that would not be bad. The Cowboys have had issues in the secondary for the longest of time, but I have him at number 31 to the 49ers, just seeing how the GM of San Fran is John Lynch. The general manager for the 49ers is John Lynch. And when he was a player in Tampa Bay for the Buccaneers, hard hitter, intelligent, instinctive, great communicator, he got guys where they need to be at. And Xavier McKinney is in that exact same mode. Hard hitter, can match the pass patterns, great coverage safety, can come down the box, light you up, create those tackles for loss, can put guys in the right spot, and is an effective communicator. When you look at X, filled the stat sheet out beautifully in 2019. And if you put him with the Richard Sherman, X and Richard Sherman, that is just too saucy, too sexy, too nasty, drip too bad. That secondary would be one to die for. So I would have McKinney at pick 31 to those San Francisco 49ers. And last but not least, my fifth and final first-round lock. How about Henry Ruggs, the third at wide receiver, the pride of Montgomery, Alabama? I have him at pick 24 to the New Orleans Saints. And for obvious reasons, aside from Michael Thomas, Drew Brees does not have a vertical deep threat receiver that can take the top off a secondary. Henry Ruggs would give you that target to put opposite Michael Thomas. Of Ruggs' 98 career receptions, of his 98 career catches, dig this, 24 went for touchdowns. What? That's almost a quarter. Almost one quarter of Henry Ruggs' career receptions went for touchdowns. This is a guy that could take a 5-yard pop pass, a 10-yard slant, and turn it into a 90 to 95-yard race to the house. And as my mother used to always say, son, you can't catch lightning. You can't stop a speeding bullet. And that's exactly what Henry Ruggs is. So I would have him going at pick 24 overall, giving Drew Brees some help over there with those New Orleans Saints. So running back through that again, my 5 locks, first-round locks here, mock drafting this. Tua Tagovailoa, number 1 at quarterback, going 5th overall to the Miami Dolphins. Number 2 at wide receiver, Jerry Jeudy, going number 8 overall to the Arizona Cardinals. Number 3, offensive tackle, Jedrick Wills, going number 11 overall to the New York Jets. My 4th guy, free safety, Xavier McKinney, going number 31 overall to the San Francisco 49ers. And my 5th guy, Henry Ruggs, the 3rd at wide receiver, going at number 24 to the New Orleans Saints. Now, the 6th guy potentially could be Terrell Lewis, an outside linebacker, if he has a strong showing at the combine and at his respective pro day. Folks, that's going to lead us to our next break, but don't touch that dial. When we come back, we dive into an interesting question. What will it take for Nick Saban to keep his top-tier assistant coaches for more than 1 to 2 years? Don't touch that dial, people. You know what it is. We coming back.